If rosemary were only a culinary herb, our story could end with its delightful aroma and its subtle cognitive benefits. But rosemary is more complex than that, and like many plants with potent biological activity, it carries risks when used in the wrong way, in the wrong amount, or for too long. This final chapter brings everything together: the science, the safety, the benefits, and the boundaries. Because understanding rosemary isn't just about what it can do for your brain. It's also about knowing how to protect your body from the very real dangers of overuse. Let's explore what the research reveals. The dark side of a bright herb. What happens at high doses? A comprehensive toxicology review published in Nonin Schmiedeberg's Archives of Pharmacology examined rosemary's effects on the body at high or prolonged doses. The findings were clear. Rosemary is safe in culinary amounts, but high doses can harm multiple organs. Researchers found that excessive rosemary intake may cause kidney damage, including degenerative changes, and elevated blood urea nitrogen (BUN) levels, liver stress, including increased AST levels and reduced serum proteins, reproductive toxicity, reduced sperm count, testosterone, and motility in animal studies, genotoxicity, DNA fragmentation, apoptotic body formation, and fetal anomalies in high-dose exposure. These findings don't mean rosemary is dangerous in everyday cooking. They mean rosemary is biologically active, and like any potent plant, it must be used with respect. Why do high doses become dangerous? Rosemary contains powerful compounds, diterpenes, phenolic acids, flavonoids, and essential oils that act on the liver, kidneys, reproductive system, and even DNA when consumed in large quantities. At normal dietary levels, these compounds offer antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. But at high doses, they can overwhelm the body's detoxification pathways. 1. Liver overload. The liver must metabolize rosemary's diterpenes and essential oils. In high concentrations, these compounds can cause enzyme elevation, oxidative stress, reduced protein synthesis. 2. Kidney strain. The kidneys filter rosemary's metabolites. Excessive intake can lead to tissue degeneration, elevated BUN, impaired filtration. 3. Hormonal disruption. High doses may reduce testosterone and impair sperm development in animal models. 4. DNA damage. Genotoxic effects, including DNA fragmentation, have been observed in high-dose experimental settings. Again, these effects occur at levels far beyond culinary use, but they matter, especially for people tempted by high-dose supplements. The most dangerous form: essential oil ingestion. Medical news today warns that very high doses of rosemary, especially the essential oil, may cause vomiting, coma, and pulmonary edema. This is because rosemary essential oil is extremely concentrated, rapidly absorbed, rich in camphor and 1,2,8 cineole, difficult for the liver to process in large amounts. Ingesting essential oils is never safe. Even a small amount can cause severe gastrointestinal distress, neurological symptoms, breathing difficulty, seizures. Essential oils are for aromatherapy only, never for internal use. Who is most at risk? Based on the toxicology review and medical guidance, rosemary should be used with caution or avoided by 1. Pregnant individuals. High doses may cause uterine contractions and fetal anomalies. 2. People with kidney or liver disease. Rosemary's metabolites can stress these organs. 3. People with seizure disorders. Camphor-rich essential oils may increase seizure risk. 4. People taking certain medications. Rosemary may interact with blood thinners, ACE inhibitors, diuretics, lithium, antiplatelet drugs. 5. People with aspirin sensitivity. Rosemary contains salicylate-like compounds that may trigger reactions. Signs of rosemary overuse. According to Medical News Today, symptoms of excessive rosemary intake may include vomiting, muscle spasms, coma in extreme overdose, pulmonary edema, increased sun sensitivity, skin irritation, allergic reactions. If any of these occur, rosemary should be discontinued immediately. The balance point: how to use rosemary wisely. So where does this leave us? With a simple, evidence-based conclusion: rosemary is beneficial in small amounts and potentially harmful in large amounts. Safe, effective use looks like this. Culinary amounts: 1/4 to 1 teaspoon dried rosemary per dish. Tea: 1 to 2 teaspoons dried herb per cup. Aromatherapy: 3 to 4 drops in a diffuser. Supplements: only under professional guidance. Essential oil ingestion: never. This balanced approach aligns with both traditional wisdom and modern toxicology. The bigger picture: what rosemary teaches us about plants and power. Rosemary's story is a reminder that nature is neither harmless nor dangerous. It is powerful. Plants evolved chemical defenses long before humans discovered them. Some of those chemicals heal us, some harm us, and some do both, depending on the dose. Rosemary sits at this intersection. It can sharpen memory, protect neurons, and support mental clarity, but it can also strain organs, disrupt hormones, and damage DNA when misused. Understanding this duality is the key to using rosemary and all medicinal plants with wisdom. If this deep dive into rosemary has sparked your curiosity, inspired you to explore the science behind everyday plants, or helped you understand how nature shapes the human body, then join us on this journey. Subscribe to Around the Awe, where we uncover the hidden intelligence of the natural world, one plant, one molecule, one mystery at a time. Because the world is full of wonders, and the more we learn, the more awe we find.